to the entertainer talking sports.
What is going on, football fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video. And unfortunately, as Giants fans, we don't have much to look forward to other than next year's draft. I'm sorry. I'm all about Giants pride. I root for my team to win, but I recognize the benefits that come from losing and other teams around us in the draft order winning. And that's exactly what happened today. The New York Jets. And listen, I don't hate the Jets, okay? I always say I root for the Jets. New York Jets lost to the winless Bengals, 22-6. And I thought the Jets were turning a corner. So the Bengals get their first win of the year. They remain with the number one overall pick, but the Giants do own the tiebreaker based on strength of schedule if the Giants do tie them and win. So the Giants are still in play for the number one pick overall. Coming into this week, the Giants, well, before I even get to them, the Bucs, I think, were only a game behind the Giants. They had 3 wins. Well, now they have 4. So they're not passing the Giants with 4 games to play. And then coming into the week, the 2 teams that were tied with the Giants in terms of wins, the Giants had the tiebreaker because of strength of schedule, were, of course, the Miami Dolphins and the Washington Redskins. Well, the Miami Dolphins, well, I'll wait on them. I'll save the Eagles for last. The Washington Redskins go into Carolina and win. So Ron Rivera is probably certainly going to be without a job next year. And now the Giants kind of have a 2-game lead on the Redskins, being that the Giants own the strength of schedule tiebreaker with them. They have 1 more win. Now, of course, we play both the Redskins and the Dolphins down the stretch. So those are certainly games that the New York Giants could win and hurt their draft position. And if they win, they win. I root for my team to win. And I cannot wait to have an opportunity next week to end the Eagles season, because that's essentially what we have the opportunity to do. The Eagles coming into the year, all I heard from Eagles video makers and Eagles fans, and I'm not going to get into names yet, I'll save that for later, but all I heard from Eagles fans, 13-3, 14-2. As Giants fans, we knew we sucked. You know, we were hoping for 7 wins, 8 wins, but we knew we weren't a good team coming in. We're a rebuilding team. We know we're in that phase. You guys, all I heard from not just you guys, the experts, PFF, Eagles got the best wide receiving core in football, the best offensive line, the best defense. You guys gave up 37 points to the Dolphins. The Philadelphia Eagles fall to 5-7 after losing by 6 to the Miami Dolphins. And I got to give the Dolphins credit. Everybody said this team was tanking. They fought. You got to give them credit where credit is due. Ryan Fitzpatrick, yeah, the guy with the beard, he went out there and he put up 365 yards, 3 touchdowns against the Eagles. Oh my God. What a disgrace. Now, I got ridiculed by Eagles fans going into the year. I said they were a 9-7 football team and people said I was crazy. They're not even going to get 9 wins. They'll be lucky to go 8-8. And I know they got a soft schedule still. You just played part of your soft schedule. You just got destroyed in Miami. You know, I got the Giants twice. You got the Redskins and the Cowboys. And maybe you sneak in. Maybe you do. Because the Cowboys suck. The NFC East is a complete dumpster fire. So maybe you sneak in because this division is atrocious. But if you think you have any chance in the playoffs, you're out of your mind. And the Eagles are arguably the most disappointing team in all of football. And I can't wait to watch the videos from these Eagles video makers, because all I heard all year were how good the Eagles were going to be. They're going to go 12-4, 13-3, 19-0. They're unbeatable. They got the best team since the NFL was created. Yeah. Carson Wentz, how's he doing? Yeah, he put up stats today, 3 touchdowns, but he gets another loss. You know what Carson Wentz is? This immortal quarterback. You know what Carson Wentz is? Since he had that, great 13-game stretch where you gave him all this money, and now you killed your future, by the way. You gave all this money to this quarterback who was 10-13 over his last 2 seasons for the Philadelphia Eagles. Your defense is complete and utter trash. Your team is the most overrated team. You guys are the most overrated team since the Philadelphia Eagles. When you guys had the dream team, when you get Vince Young and all these other players, and you guys, the Giants win the Super Bowl and everybody was talking about you. You guys won the offseason yet again, and you guys did nothing. The Philadelphia Eagles are straight trash. And I couldn't be happier. And next week, if the I know everybody's in, the race for Chase, and Chase Young would be great. He'd be beautiful. We could use a pass rusher. But now we have the opportunity, after hearing all this bullshit for the whole offseason about the Philadelphia Eagles and how great they were going to be, the New York Giants now have the opportunity to embarrass you guys on Monday Night Football next week to end your season. And maybe it wouldn't end it because the Cowboys are that bad, but we could drop you to 5-8 and you would need a prayer to make the playoffs. Oh, this couldn't set up any better. We knew we weren't going to do anything this year, but now we have a chance to bury you 6 feet under. And I can't wait. I am so pumped up for this game. I am more pumped up for this game than I've been in the last 5 or 6 weeks. We could end the Philadelphia Eagles season, and like I said, everything is now broken right for the Giants in terms of the draft. We're a game back of the Bengals, and even if the Bengals hold on to that position, the Bengals are taking a quarterback. Everybody knows it. And now we have a 1-game, but really a 2-game lead on both the Dolphins and the Redskins because we hold the tiebreaker. Now, of course, we play those two teams, and if we win both, then who knows where we end up. But we're definitely getting a top 4 pick, and we seem to be the odds-on favorite to get the number 2 pick, which would mean Chase Young more than likely be a New York Giant. Now, I'm not going to rule anything out. Dave Gettleman is fully capable of doing anything. We all know that. Dave Gettleman could take the offensive lineman. Our offensive line is not good. We could use Andrew Thomas. Who knows? He could take a wide receiver. You don't know what Dave Gettleman's going to do. But Chase Young, to me, is the slam dunk prospect, and it's looking more and more likely that the Giants will have the ability to potentially take him. And it's sad that as Giants fans with 4 weeks to go, that's what we have to look forward to, but we're not a good football team right now, and we need as many great players as we could get on this roster, and Chase Young looks to be a great player. So that's the silver lining that came out of this loss today, and the Eagles losing to the Miami Dolphins, and the Jets losing to the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Panthers losing to the Washington Redskins. Everything in terms of the draft position the last 2 weeks has broken perfectly for the New York Giants, and next week we get an opportunity to bury the Philadelphia Eagles, and I cannot wait to call that game. As always, if you like what you watch, please subscribe, drop a comment, maybe give me a little thumbs up. Cheers.